Hi everybody, it's me, Caprice, also known as Boolie, jumping on Facebook Live really quickly. Just up early, having my McDonald's coffee, y'all, this morning with my equal and my cream. Yeah. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about my weekend last weekend. I had a chance to meet Offset in person. I thought that was real cool. That was real nice. Had a chance to get 2 videos of them and take a video and picture with them and things like that. So that was an exciting moment. I appreciate that. I performed with a group called Bombshell. So our manager, Ice, shouts out to Ice. He's the one that put everything together for us to be able to do that. So that was exciting. Yep, shouts out to you, Ice and Bombshell, Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad. Yep, at ACL. Yeah, but also I want to send shouts out to a couple of partners that I'm working and doing music with, Alan and Tony. Shouts out to them. My buddy I'm collabing with also, Patrice. Shouts out to him. Caribbean Wonder. Yeah, so shouts out to him. And my buddy Paysay Way here in ATL. So yeah, a couple of people I'm cool with. What's up, Gigi? Hey, what's up? I ain't seen you in some years, boy. What's up? How you doing? Yeah. Yeah. But that was a really nice experience to be able to meet with Offset. Now I just got to meet Cardi B. Next. But, yeah. And I just released my new single track that I did called Sweet Pea. I just released it and distributed it through the DistroKid. So it's in the stores now. It's gonna be distributed to the stores, and you'll be able to get it on Amazon, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, and all the social media platforms. I've already posted it here on Facebook, on Instagram, TikTok, not TikTok. I mean Threads and YouTube and stuff like that. So y'all can check out my new single track called Sweet Pea. And I'm actually about to be here soon working on my other track that I'm about to bring out. I already told y'all it's called Splash Passion. So yeah, working on my next track. I'll be coming up with some music and writing lyrics and coming up with beats and stuff like that. So yeah, that's exciting. So yeah, I'm trying to have my coffee this morning. It's cold now. That hawk is about to start blowing in, y'all. That Arctic hawk, y'all, from the north, coming down and through. Right. The hawk coming with Arctic blast. Yep. And I gotta get prepared. If you all are in the Rockford, Illinois area, y'all can get out there to the WCHIB's Radio Chicago music seminar with Dinah Biggs and Daryl Gregg. Y'all come on out there. It's 20. If you pay it in advance, and it's 25, I think they said at the door, and that's going to be on November 15th, 2025. That's coming next month. So mark that on your calendars. Y'all get on out there to the music seminar with WCHI Biggs Radio Chicago with Dinah and Biggs and Daryl Gregg. So check it out, y'all. Yep, and if you're in the ATL area on the weekends, I perform at Icons. And it starts at 10 o'clock. So y'all come on out and watch me perform and other artists perform. That's what's up. Yep, Ice got it going on over there. So check it out. Yeah. Yep. So So come on over to Icons if you're in the ATL area. And also, I was looking for maybe 1 or 2 dancers for like one of my performances. Like I have a pop song I made. It's called Uwachikachi. And I was just looking for maybe 1 or 2 dancers to dance for me on that song. If you're in the ATL area, hit my DM, you know, get in my inbox. I just want 1 or 2 dancers just to, you know, help me perform on that song whenever I'm doing it. So, yeah, volunteers, y'all, because right now I'm in the middle of trying to get paid on my best days. So, volunteer. If you want to volunteer and just want some exposure and want to get out there, then hit me up. Yeah. So that's what's up. Yeah. Yep. And I ain't gonna be on here long. Got my kids up and after school. They going to school, and I'm sitting outside in the car and drinking my morning coffee and all that there. So that's what's going on. And guess what? Check out my country song I got on there. It's been a while now. Y'all country lovers, y'all country singers, check it out. It's been a while now. What's up, sis? Listen here, y'all. We got our sunshine, our only sunshine, a.k.a. also known as Lee, in the house. What's up, sis? Hey. Yep. Sis, I want you to check out my video. I had a chance to meet Offset. I want you to check it out. Check out my videos on there, too. Yep. Gigi, check out my video on that, too. Y'all can see my videos with Offset that I did place here on Facebook, on Instagram, and YouTube and all that. So check it out, y'all. I thank God for that opportunity and experience, and like experiencing that and things like that. So that's what's up, yeah. I got my McDonald's coffee going on too this morning. Yeah. Yep. Hey, sis, what you doing? I see you on here this morning. What's going on out there, sis? Yeah. That's what's up, sis. See you doing your thing. Yeah. I got to perform tomorrow night. So I'm trying to decide which song I want to do. I thought of a couple of songs that I did, but I'm trying to see which one I want to do tomorrow. So I just got some ideas of what I want to do. I've just been going back and forth. I thought about my song Straight Up Now. Then I thought about my songs Butterfly. Then I thought about, what was my other song? Called In the Mood. I'm in the mood. So I kind of thought about a couple of songs. So, yeah, see which direction I'm going to go in with the songs and stuff. So, yeah, for my performance tomorrow. So I'm looking to do that. Yeah. Yep, I got to get back on my Japanese lessons. Hey, Red, good morning, Mama. Hey, how you doing? Yep, I got to get back on my Japanese lessons and stuff, y'all. I learned a couple of new, I think I learned 2 new words, 3 new words, I think it was, in Japanese. Konnichiwa, that means hello. And then, Jane. Jane, that means bye in Japanese. Konnichiwa means hello in Japanese. Like if I was to say, Konnichiwa, Lily, that would be hello, Lily. If I was to say, Jane, Red, that would be bye, and stuff like that. So, what's up, Daryl? Good morning. Hey, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Yep. And like I said, I learned a couple of other words. Like if I was to say go high to music, that would be rice and water. If I was to say sushi to ocha, that would be sushi and green tea. Yep, in Japanese. Yep. If I was to say let's see, Bengoshi. Bengoshi in Japanese means lawyer. If I was to say Asha, that would be doctor. That would be doctor if I said that. If what's the other? I did learn how to say the word student. It's like, let's see, what is it called? Gakse. Gakse. If I was to say Gakse to sensei, that would be student and teacher. So Gakse in Japanese, that means student. To means and then teacher would be sensei. So those are a couple of words that I learned in Japanese. So I'm still rough around the edges on it, but I'm still learning and excited with that. So I got to get back on my lessons. Yeah, Daryl, y'all getting ready. We getting ready for that seminar down now in Rockford, Illinois. Y'all check it out. The WCHI Biggs Radio Chicago seminar, y'all. Check it out, y'all. If you in the Rockford area, come on out November 15th at 8 o'clock. It's 20 in advance. And if you want to pay at the door, it's 25. So be there, be square. And also, Dinah Biggs and Daryl Gregg are looking for vendors to sponsor in the music seminar there in Rockford. So if you are a vendor there in Rockford, Illinois, or somewhere else, you can always DM or inbox Dinah Biggs or either Daryl Gregg or me, and I can let them know if you're interested in being a vendor at the music seminar. So come on out, November 15th, 8 o'clock. Be there and be square. That's what's up. Ain't that right, Daryl Gregg? Ain't that what's up? Yeah, bruh. Yeah. Good morning, Red. I see you on here, Mama. How you doing? You having a great day? Great morning already, huh? Yeah. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, y'all. Yeah. So, yep, I gotta finish up on my Japanese lessons. I'm trying to learn some of that. I even have been using some of my Spanish these past couple of days. I kind of been using some of my Spanish. Yep. I was using some of my Spanish the other day while I was out. I was saying little words like por favor, that means please. Ayuda, that means help. Comida, that means food or eating, stuff like that. Dinero, that means money in Spanish. Yeah. And I was just talking to a lady that worked at my... That's what's up, Daryl Gregg. Yeah. I was talking to a lady that she's Mexican at my daughter's school. And I was telling her how I used to have a Spanish class when I was in high school. That was like my last period when I was in the 10th grade, my sophomore year. And a lot of people don't know the way to pronounce like Mexico and Texas is Mexico. And then for Texas is Tejas. A lot of people don't know. Yeah, that's the correct way. That's the correct way to say Mexico and Texas, because actually Texas was its own country, like an own country and state before they put it and grafted it in. Man, my connection is really slow. Excuse me, y'all. But yeah, like I was saying, Texas was actually its own like little country before it was like engrafted into becoming one of the states and stuff like that. Yeah, but yeah. My connection is so slow, y'all. It is so poor right now. I might wind up having it in my lab early, but actually I was telling the lady at my daughter's school that I did. Hey, Boo, good morning. Hey, Boo. Happy birthday. Enjoy. Turn up. But I was telling the lady that works at my daughter's school, I was telling her that I did the Ancestry DNA project, and I had got like 2 new updates on my DNA results. And one thing that came out, I have 1% of Mexico. They call that the Northern Indigenous Americans, which is like North American Indian. But they said 1% Mexico and also 1% New England. So those were two new updates that I got in regards to my DNA, my ancestry DNA. So that was exciting to hear. Oh, y'all, my connection is slow and poor again, y'all. But yeah, those were the two updates that I got in regards to my ancestry DNA. And I also shared it here on Facebook and on YouTube and on Instagram and TikTok and all the threads and all the social media platforms. But yeah, that was exciting that I know that I have some Mexican there and some New England also. I do have some Scottish and Ireland in there also. So yeah, had a couple of percentages of that too. Yeah, some of the European roots and stuff like that. So yeah, yeah. So thank God about that. A lot of people don't know when you do them DNA, that ancestry DNA, it's real and it works. You never know, you might come into some type of inheritance just by checking it out. But the thing with it, you got to do your own legwork and do the background on whose side of the family these people are on, because they send you updates of relatives. They'll send updates that say you have a second cousin, this is a third cousin, and you can text each other and stuff like that to find out what side of the family this person is on, and you got to do all the legwork. But I actually did find a relative through Ancestry DNA. I found my grandmother's great nephew on Ancestry DNA. So it is real and it does work. So yeah. Yep. So what's up, boo? You chilling this morning? You having that birthday breakfast? Hey. Yeah. As you can see, boo, I got my morning coffee. You know, I have my coffee every day. Yeah, so thank God about my ancestry DNA. I'm hoping to one day run into an inheritance on there, y'all. Y'all better get up with the ancestry DNA stuff. That's what's up. Yeah, but I also found out that the most dominant race that I am is 28% Nigerian. So that's the most dominant race. And then I got some Benin and Togo in there, and got some Senegal in there, some Cameroon in there, some Ghana in there. So I got some percentages of all those African places and Nigerian woodlands and stuff like that. So yeah, you can check out my DNA results on Facebook. You can get it on Instagram, on YouTube. You can check it out if you're interested. So yeah. Yeah. So that's what's up and that's what's going on. I ain't gonna be on here long, y'all. Check out my new track, y'all. It's called Sweet Pea. And check out my videos with Offset. Y'all like and share and stuff like that. Good comments. Thank you. And I'm about to get on off here. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye.